Okay, hi guys, excuse me. Today's tutorial is going to show you how to install a wireless network card into your computer and to configure it. I'm going to be using the TP-Link 150 megabits per second Wireless N PCI Express adapter for this tutorial. Now I know there's going to be a lot of criticism about this choice. Why didn't I go for a higher speed NIC? It's basically I don't need a higher speed NIC. My current wireless capability has that 150 megabits per second, and it just didn't seem a lot of point in going up to 300 megabits per second, considering I don't really have many plans for the near future, at least, to upgrade any of the wireless or any of the devices within the network. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to be unboxing that one in a second, and it's going to go into this machine here. This is my current desktop that's mainly used. I'm actually using a Becklin Wireless G 54 megabits per second USB wireless, so obviously this is going to cause a major performance in my internet on this machine. Okay, so let's unbox it. Okay, so when you open up the box, the first thing you're going to see is your installation driver there. So you'll stick that in the CD drive once you've booted the computer up after you've put the NIC in. So we'll just put that aside for now. Then what you're going to see is your little quick installation guide that tells you where to put it in. Obviously we don't need that. Some more documents here. I think this is the warranty or something like that, so we'll just put that to the side. Don't plan on breaking it. This is if you've got a smaller expansion slots for your cards or whatever, you'll stick this on the actual NIC instead of the long one that's already on there, but don't think we'll be needing that one. Stick that there. And then this is what we've been waiting for. This is the NIC itself. We're going to unpackage it. You can see it's got the longer slot on the back there, so let's unbox it. Okay, so this is how it will look once we put it into the machine. It's just got one antenna there. Just nice little card. It's a smaller slot, so it will fit into a smaller card slot. Not a bad little device. So let's open up the machine and get this installed. Oh, did I get it the wrong way? No, I didn't get it the wrong way, it's just me. Okay, so one quick point before we go into the machine: wear your ESD. It's very important. It helps protect you and the components inside your machine. Unless you're feeling brave, wear your ESD. That's just a quick safety point there. So what we've got in here, we've got my graphics card down there, and we've got my RAID card there. We're going to put the card in that little slot down in the middle between the RAID card and the graphics card. Haven't really measured it or anything, so we're not sure if it will fit. Hopefully it will fit between those cards. If not, I will remove the RAID card. I've got another use for it. It's only got one hard drive plugged into it, which is the hot swap, which is in this slot here. Bit of a point here. This is my makeshift system fan, the one that's actually on the case, which you can see on there. There's no slot on the motherboard for it, so we've had to do a makeshift fan. I've got it out the old case, and we've basically strapped it onto the CPU fan and the graphics card, and that's yeah, so we've tricked the system into thinking it's a nice system fan. Instead it's a really horrible looking fan that's stuck on the motherboard, pretty much. Okay, so the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to remove the expansion slot there. We'll get that one out of the way, and then we'll install the card. Okay, so there you have it. The card is now installed in that slot there and screwed in. Always make sure you screw in the cards, they can become loose, and that's not good. Okay, if it comes loose it won't work. Then you can see it there on the back now. There's the antenna, and it should be facing up. We've just got to keep an eye there though, because you see it's right on top of my graphics card, so we'll just have to double check when we go and put in the lever, otherwise I can probably just reposition it, but we'll put it in that position for now. So what's left to do now is just to put the case back on, boot up the machine and install the driver. We'll show you how to do that very shortly. Okay, so the computer's now booted up. One thing I want to say, if you just completely ignored the one step about putting the computer case back on, what seems to you about a couple of seconds seems to me about 10 minutes. It took me about 10 minutes to actually get the case back on. It's quite fiddly for some reason. Couldn't line the hole up, so that was quite embarrassing. And also, if you going on the point where wearing an ESD, make sure you do remove it from the computer before you put the case lid back on. Unless you want to go jamming crap in loads of fans and blowing up your computer, it's not recommended. Leave a comment if you want to see a video like that. I will put the ESD in the computer and I will blow up some fans for you, but don't do it yourself. Okay, so we're just going to want to insert our CD now into the drive. Remember, this is the installation CD that you sim first. It needs to fit within the smaller grooves on the drive, and then we're just going to send it in there. Bye bye. Okay. So you see the computer's already found the hardware. We're not going to do anything with that at the moment. We're just going to have a look what it thinks it was doing. Okay, so it has found the device, as you can see. But we're not going to let Windows Update do that. We're going to actually install it correctly. So first of all, you're going to want to go to My Computer, unless you've got autoplay set, which I tend not to have. You want to click on your D drive, or whatever you've called it. You could call it an F drive for like you want to go to Auto Run. Okay, that was wrong. Is it playing up? Okay, sorry about that. I wasn't actually looking what I was doing. You need to find the file called Setup, not Auto Run. So there we go. Okay, now you can see the wizard starting up, and you'll be greeted with a lovely little page. We're going to say next. So my hands are a bit shaky, I haven't eaten yet. Okay, next what you're going to want to do is install, and it'll start off automatically. Okay, so after your install wizard has run through all its installations, you'll have your message saying it's completed. Just press OK, and there we go. Your driver should now be installed. You can just connect to the internet wirelessly. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm KurtCom97. Like and subscribe if you want more, or you can visit my Facebook channel. It's just KurtCom. Thanks for watching.